I stumbled on this weird case file in my firm's digital records. Posting screenshots because I can't leak any privileged info, but for a landlord-tenant property damage claim, this deposition transcript is freaking me out. Thoughts? Included as exhibits were, among other things, a photo of the rental property at issue, a 2-story duplex, and a photograph that the defendant ex-tenant claims he took while trying to crawl through his heavenway. What in the world happened here? An inspection of the unit to confirm the damage caused by Bernhard indirectly doubled as an experiment, showing something that made the crawl space odd. When they tried looking for it from a different angle, they couldn't locate it. Apparently, a camera fed down the crawl space revealed it was about 3 by 2 feet wide and just ran in a straight line until it hit a dead end. Totally empty. The duplex was old enough that no one knew when and why this would have been built. What I want to know is, where are those photos? That word, heavenway, the guy said, I googled it and this janky screen cap from some 4chan thread came up. Redacted the slurs, cause no one needs to see that, but here they spell it Heavensway instead and, well, take a look. It's weird, some of this is just that edgy crap from guys who clearly just want to get out of their parents' basements, but then you've got hippie-ish spiritualist stuff like this. Note the different name again. No consistent tone, and yet the folklore and goals are eerily consistent. So apparently a heavenway is some kind of small passage connected to part of a person's house or anywhere they've lived that holds significance. Had to scroll for a while, but if you search it on YouTube, you get stuff like this. And then there's videos like this from a channel that's since been deleted. Their old uploads were just basic vlog type stuff. How these people describe heavenways, it sounds like it infects a property. But if anything, the folks who start believing in this seem infected. I mean, this is clearly mass hysteria, right? People who didn't notice a certain dent in their wall or that a particular alcove goes back as far as it does until someone charismatic enough points it out. I'd call it a conspiracy theory, but a conspiracy between who? For what? I ended up down a bit of a rabbit hole trying to see how far back this goes online. One of the older videos I found from around 2012 is called Something in the Ceiling. It's not clear what this depicts. A heavenway forming? A person stuck in one? And then there's this photo, which has to be at least from the early 2000s. I resaved it in hopes of improving the quality, but to no avail. It looks like a map by someone who found Heavenway but just didn't realize it. It seems these things can be more than just a straight tunnel. I had a dream last night about all of this, I guess. I was in a square tunnel of smooth yet worn stone. So small I could only move ahead on my forearms. Dark, quiet, warm. I'm no artist, but the perspective felt like this. I knew somehow that this was no labyrinth, though. No monsters, no traps, no shifting walls or floors. It went up and down in places, but ultimately, only one straight path, unique to me. And that I wasn't trapped there, but I had to go ahead. There was nothing for me behind. When I woke, I wasn't scared, I was sad. Angry, even. I'd awoken from dreams scared before, but never feeling like that. Because I couldn't remember how far I got. I was just interrupted. Knowing I was close to something. Some kind of freedom calling to me from the depths. It's still happening. You could look at this guy and laugh, though what I see is somebody trying to escape their circumstances but who doesn't know how or can't afford to do anything else. Not everyone's as lucky as Bernhard when they fail. I get it. So many feel like there's no hope where we are. The globe has been filled in and there's no one coming from beyond the stars to save us. We just want to go somewhere where it's all better, whatever that may mean. What if something out there wants to help us do that? There must be some ritual. Those mantras, those hopes, that digging, they're part of it, consciously or not. How many abandoned houses have you seen? These are just in my town. What if the residents never left? What if they just went deeper in? You ever see those videos or articles about people who bought a new place and there's some tunnel or path hidden behind a shelf or under the carpet? Maybe the owner had a heavenway. Maybe they made it to the end. If they did, they wouldn't be here to post about it, would they? I should note how that lawsuit at the start of all of this ended. Bernhard's attorney withdrew after his deposition. Then someone, I guess a friend of Bernhard, filed this. Bernhard went missing and it was dismissed for lack of prosecution in 2021. I could wonder whether Bernhard's Heavenway led to another time or space, but I think that's the wrong question. I think what he saw was just a place he'd feel safe, loved. To describe what it was would be like trying to describe the color blue. I think I know where mine is. I'm not proud of what I do. I think there was someone, somewhere else, I'm meant to be. I catch glimpses of it after a drink or a well-liked post. I miss loved ones I've lost. If there's even a chance I can get it all back. Stay tuned tonight. How many homes are there in the world? Not just houses, apartment units, rooms, corners even. We shelter our dreams there. Our pasts and futures nestled within us. Like eggs. A heavenway is that egg hatching. An external organ. Who said every part of you had to be flesh? Those homes are the best worlds, not the money and rules and cruel linearity others covet. You ever hear about reality coming apart at the seams? Heavenways are the seams. Maybe they were in caves once or atop hills marked with carven stone. They're indoors now. Millions of them. Let's tear those seams. Together. I've been reciting the affirmations, visualizing my path. I don't know what I'll say or do. I can't promise I'll let you see. But it's time. I lived here, growing up. Someone else does now, but not at the moment. I'll have to be quick. The carpet's different, the furniture. Knickknacks, of course. I suppose they should have a better security system, but that's not what I'm here to change. Only with humility will I be free. I traveled light, but if this works, it won't matter. There was a shelf in my bedroom closet. I'd rest by it when I was tired, scared, lonesome. Line up my books or toys and try to make order from chaos, as much as a boy's brain understood either. It was just a part of the wall. There was nothing behind it. But I won't accept that. I've programmed my phone to film as long as it can and send all of this with a link to an upload of whatever it captures. Remember everything you wish you had back. Now go dig and tear until you find it. The world you want is just beyond your walls.
Waiting so long.